Thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. Welcome on Ileana, Soiriel, Razumari, Fine Point, Kasai, Melon Speedruns, Casper Howell. Glad to have you, Sweet Beans. Welcome on Instinctival. Glad to have you too. Who else we got? I think I got the bulk of everyone. Welcome on in Oceano. Glad to have you. Welcome on in Ruffles. Glad to have you too, Sweet Beans. Happy I guess, I feel like Tuesday is like the worst day of the week. I feel like Tuesday is worse than Monday, because Monday at least like I can like get less done because I have the justification of being hungover from the weekend. Welcome on the Fatal Calamities. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Whoa, Bird Swinging a Blade. Who made that? I think that was made by Steel Soldier on Twitch. It was like a surprise gift that he gave me. It used to be it might still be an animated emote. I'm not sure. Barb, I'm hungry. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to travel up to Quebec to go make food. What should I make? That's a good question. Um, I'll be honest with you. A lot of like my advice on like things to make would rely on me having an idea of what's in your kitchen. Pizza rolls. Pizza rolls are good. All right, hold up. We gotta start the stream again. Frozen food. To be fair, I had frozen food. I've been kind of phoning it in this week because I didn't have time to cook for myself. Um, hold up. Actually, I think I need to do my warm ups. So we're gonna start with that. But yeah. Hopefully, y'all all had a good weekend. I realized I basically never got around to I never really got around to talk like I like actually never got around to talking about like my Barbie Morph. Welcome on in Dutch. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we shout for Dutch? I never actually talk about my weekend, but to be honest with you, like the weekend breaks down to mostly just like a lot of good food. Friends, watching movies. The two gate bird plushies, which I'm gonna try to turn into OCs. Do you have cream cheese and pickles? Kasai, what kind of question is that? Think of a shout? No problem. It is kind of weird because like I do adjust my grip on my pencil based on like the direction I'm going in. Because if I'm going like horizontal, I definitely go like flatter, and then like if I'm like drawing up and down, I actually will have like the more like traditional pencil grip. Cream cheese and pickle sandwich. That is not a sandwich. I won't lie. I phoned in dinner today, and I just baked up some fucking crinkle cut fries I had in the freezer for God knows how long. That's like the downside of like doing weekend stuff is like I don't have time to cook for myself, so my meals during the weekend are being pretty bad. I hate pickles. That sandwich sounds like hell. Or I hate pickles. That oh, it's German. That actually somehow that makes sense. Also, Leonis, how dare you send a Borb at the beginning of stream already? We're already dealing with Borbs. Oh, well, concerning. Stop. No, do not.
Rats. We're rats.
What's up, Chris?
We're the rats.
Stop here. If Ohio is so fucking bad as you fucking claim, explain to me how a place that apparently sucks could have someone named Merle Robbins invent something as heavily as Ohio brought you us peak gameplay.
Crisp is quiet. Hold up, I'm looking. Chris, where are you? No, Crisp is about as loud as he normally is. Weird. Anyways, we've got last Friday night, but it's extremely low quality, and the video is a rotating pixelized version of a zombie from Minecraft. Chris Pomonger from the weekend too. Is he really that quiet? But yeah, I'll be honest with you. Here's the thing with Ohio. The difference between like Ohio is just like Indiana, except the only difference is you're not allowed to leave Ohio ever. You try to leave Ohio and it just fucking draws you back in. You can't escape the goddamn state. That's why Indiana's better, because you can at least leave Indiana. Sorry, what are these fucking local? I hate it here. I've forgotten what there we go. Last Friday night, but the audio is for my PS1. Yeah, I feel like the PS1 had better audio than this. Indiana invented Sudoku, while Ohio has has peak Uno. Also, welcome on, the Lost Dog. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I actually didn't know that Sudoku was from Indiana. That's pretty funny, honestly. Indiana wins. Last time I went to Ohio was during late fall, and the cold air was so much more crisp and cold than what I'm used to. Can only imagine Michigan and above. Listen, I actually I prefer the cold, honestly. As long as I'm allowed to sleep, that is. Like, I don't mind winter. I mind the fact that I have to get up in winter and, like, leave my house. There we go. We got triangles. I know I'm gonna go back to that sketch and be like, oh god, why is everything wrong forever? Not a bad circle. That was a bad circle. That's also a bad circle. There we go. The wrong layer. It's not a wrong layer. Why are there so many of these like low quality versions of songs? I guess because the meme is that you can just like stick them on YouTube and there's not a problem. Welcome on in, Tooling. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Hello, fellow Rito / Burb. Am definitely a Burb. Actually, to be fair, like I did get a gift, like a gift commission from Sharky. I think it was for my birthday, where he's just like, yeah, here's you as a Rito. Love the cold as well. Nice excuse to bundle up. Just be glad that Bit isn't Steven Universe Nightcore. Is it weird that I would almost prefer Steven Universe Nightcore? I feel like that's not going to be as bad, personally. Is it what degrees for me about 30 miles per hour wind? Things are great. It actually is like kind of. It's a little. Here's the thing. Like, give me like 5 miles per hour wind on like a 60-degree day, and I'm in heaven. I was like, that's the best. That's the best possible. Some extra nanoborbs to help keep you warm. All right. There we go. Mostly just doing the quick warm up stuff. Then we're gonna get back to the behemoth piece. But yeah, I really have a whole lot to report. I am a little bit sick. Very slightly. Because like I think I was getting sick from a combination of like exhaustion from the weekend and also just being in the office, where the air quality is shit. Starky, I thought of a pun name. What would that be? Kasai. Why did? I like how it's like, oh, threaten me with fucking Steven Universe Nightcore, and then you just put it in. It's fine. Starky wants Steven Universe Nightcore. Here comes the second round of sickness. I have it too. It's like it's very minor. Like it's literally just like a sore throat and Portia Nova Wealth. What does that mean? Welcome on NPC. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. But yeah, it's literally just like a sore throat, like slightly, and then a very minor cough. I'm not taking chances though. Say it slowly. Portia Nova Wealth.
Rats.
What do we say? Like extra? Oh, what's up, Chris?
Rats.
Hey look, I'm Starky. Don't post low quality music in the queue, Swariel. There's nothing I can do about it as the streamer Swariel. Oh no, I just saw an awful furry IRL Reddit post at Azuv, like it has a bad word, like bad word used in a completely clueless way.
Wait, what?
Rats.
Wait, what do you mean you saw a furry IRL post?
Rats.
When I saw that brackets lock in when I was filling mine out, I said yeah, you go bracket, lock in.
You know what? Oh, wait. Okay. It's a pun on portion of the wealth. Portion Nova wealth. I guess? I was like, what if I said it extra slow? Por. I'm going to just send you the post. Do not read the post. This is gonna be fucked up, ain't it? This is gonna be the most fucked up. I'm looking at it. Okay, well I can't. Oh no. Okay. Well, it was nuked from Furry IRL. But based on the top comment, I know exactly what slur they were using. Yeah. I'm curious and concerned. Suffice it to say, if you have a friend with a raccoon Sona, refer to their Sona as a rack instead of shortening the other syllable of raccoon. Because that is a slur. Very specifically a like very, very old-timey anti-black slur. Which is also why certain dog breeds are yeah, they have a name that has problematic connotations. Like your friend Kasai, yes. So yeah, suffice it to say, just like with raccoon friends, just say rack. Say RACC, rack. Do not use the other syllable. That is a problem. Hmm. Okay. Welcome on, Ivan. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Can you shout for Ivan? Ivan, extremely talented artist. If you like the big round and big soft, highly recommend. Go get in the checkout. Wait, what? What do you mean you're on this layer? You know what's in order to change the topic, I'll post something funny in Crisp's voice. I've been big round soft bird pilled lately. You know what? I that's a good trend to be on, honestly. Oh my god, I'm looking at this now and I'm like, why this looks like ass.
Rats, rats,
What's up, Chris?
where the rats?
Heat cream in a small saucepan. Heat cream over medium heat until hot.
Wait, that's
but
my
not
creme brulee
boiling.
recipe, not
Small
again.
Bubbles will appear just along the edge of the pot. Whisk together egg yolks, 1/3 cup sugar, and vanilla. I like to do this
Chris,
in a
where did-
large glass measuring cup.
I
for
meant to
easy
post something
pouring.
funny.
Combine when the cream is hot. Add it to the egg yolk mixture.
I love me
and
some
let it
nice
time.
hot sweet
Whisk
cream.
well after each addition. Pour into 7 to 8 ounces ramekins. Wider and shallower is better if you have them.
Okay. But welcome on, Ivan. To be fair, like I don't, because like for me, I think Starky is very much like, I prefer him like more toned. But my other Sona is one I'm definitely gonna get with a little bit more chonk, like a little bit more chonk. He's gonna be a heftier lad. Ooh, creme brulee. Hold up. Was I on the wrong layer this entire time? Huh. Muscle Starky and Twink Starky. You're right. I don't necessarily see Stark not the wrong layer. Okay, well, so not currently the wrong layer, but I was drawing the wrong layer earlier, apparently. There we go. Welcome on in, Boo Bear. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Confession, I sort of accidentally stole ramekins from a restaurant as I ordered creme brulee to go, and they came with the actual glass dishes. I mean, at that point, I feel like that's like, that, you know? Like, at that point, those are your ramekins. But yeah, I'm currently trying to do, like, a very, very complex pose. And it's already proving to be kind of a mistake. I'm trying to not chonkify you too much, Starky. To be fair, like, you know, they're actually, like, because Carl wanted to draw, like, a bunch of people he saw at the MFF Fat Fur Roundup. So, you know, I was in the line. He's like, "Can you mind if I draw Starky's a little bit chunky?" I'm like, "Yeah, go for it." That is okay. Do I think it's a mistake, just a learning experience? Yeah, fair enough. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'm not super sold on this stuff yet. I like hold up. I like the head. The head is great. I like the good, like, we got some good head going here, but I'm looking at the rest of it, I'm like, the rest of this has got issues. Well, I guess we're starting fresh today. I think the hands can stay as they are, though. Like, you know, this part. Love, 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 I want your love. I swear to God, I'm gonna have to. I'll leave the leg for now. Okay. Like, I like what I like the arms and I like the head. It's just these back muscles do need some, like, touching up. But yeah, art is stressful, man. StarkyMorph is truly powerless to these low quality songs. If only there was a game you could promise to play to get 10 kilobit tokens so you had spare ones to spend. All right, all right. Chat, should I kill the bit, the low quality song bit? Is this worth a token? Hmm. You know what, I realized one thing. Hold up. Okay, so like it comes up to a certain point. There you go. So not the one doing that, but I'll say no, it's not worth it. Okay, fair. Hmm. What if it, like, okay, so I'm looking at the position of the legs here, and I'm like, would a pose almost like this be more dynamic? I think this would look a little bit better. I'm going so far that I'm going even back to the fucking thumbnailing stage. Why does this song sound like I'm listening to it from outside the club? Because it's a low quality version of it. Sariel's new recurrent bit is that he plays the low quality versions of songs. Welcome on, Erratic Phoenix. Let you, sweet bean. We are vibing this fine evening. Should Starky use a kilobit token? I'll be here listening while I do dishes. There we go, unbiased poll. You've labeled them right and wrong. I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty sure that inherently makes them at least a little bit biased. Oh, hey, I was doing dishes too. Dish buddies. Okay. So I like this a little bit more because like it's like not often that like the legs are gonna naturally be like in a row like that. What's up, Crisp?
Starky, may we write a bad romance?
Okay, what the question is, what is the topic of the bad romance? Starkey secretly doing dishes too in the background. I fucking wish so. That'd be so nice to be able to like multitask on that level. Hold up. Sorry, real. How many? Okay, fine. I'm. Why is there a 50-50 split on whether or not to use the kill a bit token? If it's tied, I'm just gonna kill the bit. Quick cut, add them so I can say I added them before the bit is dead. Okay. Well, I did suggest the chest mod. See, I could also see you doing forearms. I wonder what those help with multitask. What? I swear to God, y'all. Question: do you just do this to annoy me? Shit, wrong layer. Hmm. I realize I think the head might be a touch too big for the body. Okay. I guess we would be a little bit bigger. No, I was just curious about the abilities. A gray boot. To be fair, like as the goo bird, I can actually kind of like I can largely take whatever form I want to have. Something like here. During the pull tide, I guess you have to make a decision. Yeah, why you like this? All right, I'm killing the bit. Though your form is beyond perfect as is. How the fuck? Because like so I want to make it look like important heads up for the streamer. I want to lower the volume slightly when the Nightcore happens. Bit has been killed. So I guess like here. Hold up. So I feel like it just like this is one of those like weird forced like forced perspective things where I just need to kind of like figure it out. I think probably part of why it looks so weird to me is because like I just haven't drawn the like shoulder. Okay. Starkey didn't save. StarkyMorph has one offer to get more kilobits token. What are you, a fucking like live messaging system? Streamer didn't save. I saved. I saved. Don't you worry. What if we played Uno? Yes, let's do it with the actual fuck blushes. Okay, so I think So if we basically interpret, oh, hold up, I think I realized where I fucked this up. Because I realize I have like the thing across the chest, but it's not necessarily like the outer part of the ring. Yes, okay. So you didn't read the full pull title? We played Uno with our feet. Yeah, sorry, what the fuck? I'll be honest, Starky the Stocky, welcome on in Thanos. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, welcome to Ed Stevens, too. Good to have you. All right. I'm currently in the process of trying to figure out the boobah physics. Oh, I think I actually realized what my mistake is going on here. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out myself. Okay, I'm very interested in where this came from. I don't know why why, but Sawyer really wants to play Uno with me now. I swear, every bird fairy I know does stuff with their feet, like I'll grab stuff and pick things up without bending over. Now card games I've never tried. Is that a bird furry thing? Because I actually do in fact do that as well. Okay. I pick up stuff with my feet, and I'm not a bird furry. Hold up, let me open my fucking muscle study. I need back muscles as well. Okay. We can fix that. All right. Hold up. All right, what the fuck's going on here? I need to remind myself that I'm allowed to use references. That it's not cheating to use references. Okay. Come here, Kasai. We won't TF you. We promise. What do you mean you won't TF? You didn't fucking steal the TF juice, did you? What the fuck is this? Stevie Universe doing for her Nightcore. Okay, so it's. I'm glad I kept the volume low. Jesus Christ. Hey, Kasai, where the fuck did you find this? This is too much of a meme for me. I'm skipping. Hello, what are we listening to? Welcome on to Corva Bubbles. Good to have you, Sweeping. We're now listening to Someday from The World Ends With You. Okay. Oh my god, but back muscles are so fucking complicated. I was on the wrong fucking layer. There you go. So you just avoid back muscles with one article of clothing put on. I suppose that's fair. I suppose that's fair. I'm getting so much into the fucking zone that like I have to remind myself I am ultimately like I need to just get like the broad strokes, like the things that would meaningfully show through a piece of fabric. Check DMs. What the fuck is Ikasai? What even can I marry this channel? And then I just get fucking sent the +4 wild from Soyreal. And he just says get wrecked. What even are my DMs anymore? Okay. There we go. So I think at this point I'm acknowledging the fact that I think I drew the head too big initially. All right, and okay, apparently I need to also select the sketch layer. Okay, and I need to line it up. Hmm. Why is it the neck is too short? By the way, you're all loved and appreciated and care about all you NPC. You're so sweet. You're so sweet, NPC 0000001. Okay, so this is about where the back muscle's supposed to be. There we go. I think I just need to like, yeah, some like here. Is that right? This is one of those fucking moments where perspective is kicking my ass. I think it is. I have been through too much to not put positive out in the world. You know, fair enough. I'm looking at that. I'm like, that's okay. Stop touching it. I think that's the correct location.
Rats.
What's up, Chris?
Where the rats?
Streamer, StarkyMorph has 2 total offers for more kilobit tokens. New offer, make a Swariel token for 6 more kilobit tokens with the video I just sent you. Willing to increase the total if needed.
Make an exclamation mark Soyreal token for 6 more kilobit tokens with a video I just sent you. Willing to increase the total if needed. Okay, hold up a moment. Let's watch the video. Oh wait, that's right. That's right. I actually do need to do this. I actually do need to hold up. Because this unironically is just like the redeem I made. Yeah, it just completely slipped my mind. I'm pretty sure you put it in the Discord. I just haven't fucking checked it in forever because I just have not had free time. Hold up, where is it? Oh, I should probably make like a trailer button for when people raid in. So that way, I keep forgetting I have the trailer active here. So I'm like, I could just like actually have it. Hold up, this is gonna be potentially the Soyreal bit. Yeah, hold up, this is what potentially would be exclamation mark Soyreal. And you know what? I kind of wanted to just that is very much Soyreal as like a person. Now draw them pursuing a higher plane of existence. Girly, I'm fucking trying. Perspective sucks. Okay, but the Buddy Holly version. There we go. You got this, Starky? I'm doing my best. Where's the Borb drone, Starky? Somewhere around the heat death of the universe currently. I hate it. I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay. Can I get a hopeless core rant? Oh shoot. Probably not for art days, unfortunately, but thank you for the reminder to disable it. Because I genuinely I just like I need like a reminder for all of the shit I need to do at the start of each stream. Because like I sincerely just forget some stuff, like the Legend of the Phoenix. Like the Legend of the Phoenix. Asking yeah, it should be disabled. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be enabled for like art days. Okay.
Rats. Rats.
What's up, Chris?
Where the rats?
If I'm here at start of stream, I can see if I can remind you on some stuff.
I appreciate it. Honestly, like it a lot of I think a lot of it just comes down to like just like kind of building up, you know, a memory for it. Welcome on Arden. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I think I missed you earlier. In fact, I considered a fiend never mind. Glances nervously at Cyriel. Here's the thing. I actually am gonna make because I'm gonna learn how to make a simpler art style, and I'm gonna start making I'm gonna start doing comics about a bunch of gay birds that one's ice and one's fire themed, because I got those plushies and they're super cute, and I want to draw them as furries and their boyfriends. Welcome on in, Kronos. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Gay birds. Yes, gay birds. More gay birds. More of them. More gay birds. Exactly. Like this one. Look at his manual man attraction, but also personal space. Personal space. Now. Fill your girds. Gird your loins. That was late for being late with the greetings, you know? Okay, fair enough. Fair do. Fair do. Historians in 10 years, these birds were just roommates. How the fuck am I gonna draw fluff? Because like he's got some amount of face fluff.
I had a weird fucking dream last night. In that dream, for some fucking reason, I had a second Sona, and it was not a bird but a fucking goat for some reason. I have never given a shit about goats. Why subconscious do they want me to pretend to be a goat when I am bird?
Rats.
What's up, Chris?
Where the rats?
I'm here to remind you to take allergy pills. These trees should not be allowed all up in that.
I actually like I don't get allergies that bad. As a kid, I thought I had allergies like every year, but it turns out I was just constantly getting sick. Okay, but do allergy pills work against Pikmin? I guess to be fair, that like the implication of that is then that Pikmin are killing me via antihistamines. Yeah. All right, time to go take some fucking Zyrtec or whatever. Whoops, sorry. They are allergic. The last low quality song. You know, this seems like a good way to kill the bit forever. I have to use the kill a bit token specifically on the bits that I think are gonna like actually drive people bonkers. So like the Uno bit I think is gonna be here to stay for a bit. I'm gonna be honest. You think it's a bit? I'm honestly just desperate to play Uno. Why are you this desperate? I'm like now I'm kind of like moderately concerned. Like why are you this desperate to play Uno? Because some raccoon will play Uno with me. Arden, no, stop. No no Pikmin. Ah, 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 ah. I'm trying to fucking eat the Pikmin. They just hover menacingly. Welcome on, Chaos. Go ahead, sweet bean. They just hover in front of my beak. They look tasty. They gotta be like fruit flavored or some shit. Begin to be half of what you think of me. I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Oh, hold up. No, Chaos. Not the warp, not the hard milk. Love like you. Oh, hold up. I actually need to work on that at some point. That's gonna be a gift piece. I have too many fucking things. Muscle study, muscle gut studies, my mental breakdown. Oh, God. Always thought I might be bad, but I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause you think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Adore you. I wish that I could. What makes you think I'm so special? If I could begin to do something that does right by you, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Look how long it took. Starky, if I ever meet IRL, can I pick you up and yeet ya? If you can, I'm like 350 pounds. If you can do that, I'd be sincerely impressed. But also, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the lurk, Chaos. Go take care of yourself, you sweet bean. Hold up. Okay, so it's kind of like this angle. I'm I'm gonna fucking morb. All right. This is Starky. Not everyone has a friend that constantly drags them into playing board games and video games to desperately speak their game fix where they can find it. Fair enough, actually. Thank you, Oceano, for let us adore Dick. I love the very slow Dick. It's in the palace. There's a room waiting for you. Come on, come on. I hate that it like actually kind of slaps still. Okay. This is I've chosen a pose that is very fucking difficult. Oh, this was a mistake. All right. There we go. The power is yet unknown. Okay. You think I forgot what you did, Yoshi, and I remember your sins? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. The sketch is getting so fucking messy. I'm actually having difficulties figuring out like where things are supposed to be. Okay. Okay. It's funnier when you swap the eyes. Whose emotes even are those? Impster? Hold up. Wait, is this... This looks like it might be correct. It's not perfect, but I think it actually might be correct. This is the use case for flipping the canvas, because it refreshes your eyes. There's some like minor detailing stuff I need to do with it, but like the sizes are actually about correct. Can we get Starky eyes emotes? What would that even be in just beak? I just do Starky 17U, Starky 17UV, so you can do Uvu. Welcome on, Death Nation. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. I think the big thing is I've just made this arm a little bit too big. Looks like you're drawing a robot. It's because I'm trying to I'm drawing the underlying muscle when I really don't have to be. Because like I'm trying to get a better understanding of anatomy and stuff like this is like a good challenge for it. Welcome on in, Spike. Let have you, Sweet Bean. Can we show for Spike? There we go. Yeah, I think the big issue is I've just drawn this arm to be too big. Welcome on though, Spike. How you doing, you Sweet Bean? You've been streaming for 3 years? I have. Actually, hold up a moment. I just realized. This is actually like this is the month. This is my 3-year like month. Like this is the month where I first started really streaming officially. 3 years ago this month. Good. Have you been? Well, I've been doing all right. Just kind of like you know it. Current goal is just survive. Things have been very, very chaotic on my end for the last couple of months, so I'm doing as best as can be expected. 3 years of Borb. Nice job, Turkey. Well, thank you. There we go. Let's hide the sketch layer so I can get a better right. Okay. There we go. But, you know, I'm just kind of like vibing. You're referencing the big boy of yes. So Behemoth from House Samu is my comfort character, and I drew him last year. And my thinking was if I draw him every year, because he's a character I don't necessarily mind drawing every year. This was about a year ago, and I've made a lot of progress since then. Yo, what's up, Starky? Morph, how's it going? Love the music. Welcome on in, Cali Dragon. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. It's going all right. I'm currently deep frying my brain trying to figure out how muscles and everything work in this pose. Because I've chosen a very, very complex pose. Is something I've done to myself. And also, like, I'm making it way harder for myself because I'm trying to figure out how the musculature works in this pose when I don't have to. But yeah, so this was Behemoth last year, and I'm gonna try to work on him. I'm trying to make the new version of him for this year. So this is you know I've been learning art for about a year, so this is still very much a learning piece for me. I've definitely made like a ton of progress, but like you know, I still struggle with that. I've been drawing for 14 years. Oh, good to know that never. Good to know it never gets easier. I guess to be fair, it does. It's always good to challenge yourself if you only get better. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's like I am ultimately like because I'm making it harder for myself. I could draw like Like if I look at my previous pose that I was working on, like before this, there would be the macro march piece, which this pose is a lot easier, and there's still issues with it, but like this pose was so much easier to throw together so quickly. Whereas this one's a lot more complicated, even though it's ultimately like the same reclining kind of pose, because it's a combination of like the angle and also the fact that like we have more involvement with the surrounding environment, a lot of the like legs and arms. So it's like I'm doing something that's very challenging to me, but hopefully it'll
Daddy
show.
Starky, when
What's up,
will you
Chris?
finally allow me to leave the lab and your basement to finally move in with my dragon boyfriend?
As soon as you can prove to me your dragon boyfriend, we'll make a meaningful amount of money, and also you're a lab rat still. Yeah, I need you around for testing stuff.
Rats.
What's up, Chris?
We're the rats.
Starky, what cousin of Superman was the town baker? Bagel.
What cousin of Superman was the town baker? Bagel. I don't know enough about Superman to understand that pun. Superman is Kal-El. Oh, I get it. It's kind of like how Goku is Carrot. As long as you don't discourage yourself, which admittedly I do because I have executive dysfunction, you only get better. To be fair, that's the big thing with like that's why streams are so helpful when it comes to like stuff like this. Is that like it's very much like it's really good for maintaining my like a schedule.
Rats.
Welcome on in, people. It's good to have you, Sweet Bean.
We're the rats.
But what if he doesn't make a whole lot of money? I'd rather be poor with him rather than be making a living and not be with him.
I mean, you are trapped here, so like I get the final say. No, Kal-El is Kryptonian birth name. Oh, so it's his dead name. I get it now. That was a whole fucking conversation that I was having with friends on a car chase because it was like there was an incident where I was like, wait, shit, I have to use because like I was picking up meds, so I had to use their old name, and it was like, wait, what the fuck's their old name? I've completely forgotten. I've been calling them their new name for like a year. Close enough. Oh, there we go. Starky is Starcy is Katarky is Katarks is Katausmorph.
We're the rats.
What's up, Chris?
Then I have no choice but to recite the entirety of the Buddy Holly song.
Great. If you had to spike volunteers as test subjects since I'm a god hybrid, what would you do? That's a good question. To be fair, my other character would be more interested in that aspect because Finn is I think I've decided that Finn is a professor at a local magic university. Also, Finn is for context, he is my not safe for work Sona. That I need to get more stuff of him. This Katausmorph is pronounced Starky. I don't understand. Can you please elaborate? I like the piece James did of him. Yeah, I need to get more art of him. I love character lore. Stories are my life, which is why Spike is a big elaborate lore. I get it. But, Actually, I have gone through the process of making a AD account on Blue Sky, although I'm not gonna advertise it yet, because I don't know. Like I'm far away from being able to do any amount of like, you know, not safe for work art yet, because that shit's fucking complicated. Welcome on in, Galvin. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we shout out for Galvin? Speaking of really, really talented at doing not safe for work art, Doodle Den. So the shout outs for the Doodle Den. This pose is sus. I mean, it's supposed to be like he's supposed to be reclining on like a picnic blanket. But you are correct. Like you are in fact correct that the pose is a bit sus. Okay, so then this is gonna be his ankles. I have an 80 as well. I don't have anything on it because I haven't been able to do not safe for work art for a while. No one knows my 80 Sona. Okay. Time to draw feet at the correct level of quality, so that way people don't think I'm into feet. Okay, so it curves back slightly. Ankles scandalous because he has like slight plantigrade going on. Also a very good complex pose. Yeah, that's because that's the thing. I'm struggling with the pose, but the fact that I'm even attempting it is like I feel like this is like a sign that like I am making progress as an artist. Is the fact that I am able to approach this pose, and I'm struggling with it. But like the fact that I'm struggling with it, it means I'm learning stuff. Okay, okay. So if I think about like how digitigrade legs work in this scenario. Okay, I guess to be fair, it would bring like this would be brought back more. Is kind of how it would end up working. It's an inward curve usually. Because it's hold up. Like because if I think about like the way legs usually are, knee, you know, foot, knee, foot, and then you have, you know, this is like the foot. The thing with digitigrades is like they're like the ankle ends up being like almost it's almost like a second, there's like an extra joint here where it's like, because like this is like your, you know, this part's like the flat of your foot, and then you have the toes, like that's the toes of the foot. Whereas for like digitigrade, it's almost like, and then, you know, you bring it forward, and then yeah, because that's the knee, and then this is the new heel, and then this is the ball of the foot. They walk on their tiptoes, exactly. So I'm trying to think of how to represent that. Hmm. Art is just like a lot of thinking. How the fuck do people engage with chat while doing any amount of art? Because it ends up being like, oh, Rick, welcome on, traders. Good to have ya. For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, the Chaos Code Internet. Brightest streamer like every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 DVSD. Mostly I play indie games, however, every Tuesday, Friday, I've been learning how to do art since last year. But welcome on in. What were you up to? I'll be able to get you the Twitch shout out for your art. But yeah. I'm assuming you were working on 3D models, because for those who don't know, Red Dragoon is a spectacularly talented, I say talented, a spectacularly skilled 3D artist. Very, very good at what he does. So if you want to learn how to do 3D art, like go give them a check out. I was working on a new Anthro Pokemon model. I love those. Like those models are great. Also, because something I need to start doing because I keep fucking forgetting. Welcome on in, everyone. Enjoy the trailer that I keep forgetting I've got specifically commissioned. So yeah, if you want to know kind of what the deal with the stream is. I love this. Yeah. That was done by the person born do borb stuff. Exactly. Welcome on in, Nom. Glad to have you, sweeping. Good shout for Nom.
Where the rats.
What's up, Crisp?
Daddy Starky, when will you make yourself bald? I wanna see bald Starky.
Bald Starky is dead. Also, why do you keep calling me daddy? I'm currently in the process of trying to figure out how to draw. So I've been learning art. This was the most recent piece that I finished. This is my Macro March piece. I started last year. Papa. I feel like Papa is better than Daddy personally. Welcome on, Giganta. But yeah, no. So this is what I was working on. This is what I was working on before this. So last year I started working on art. And at about 3 months of art, I started working on a piece of my favorite character, which is Behemoth from Houseamo. Who's this guy? As you can see, I've made a bit of progress, just a little bit, a little bit. We need to bring Crisp in the world, so that makes sense for you to call him Daddy. To be fair, Daddy is like as a term is so fucking sexualized. Welcome on in, Ziggy Zap. Glad to have you, sweet bean. But yeah, no. So I've been making progress, and this is currently what I'm gonna try to turn into a yearly tradition of me drawing Behemoth. A bit is an understatement. Crisp thinks he came from an egg. And currently I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to draw digitigrade legs. Like, digitigrade legs in a pose like this is so fucking difficult, actually. Next twink who calls me daddy is getting stepped on and not in a fun way. Welcome on Unlock. Let have you, sweet bean. Okay, so it looks like it's one of those things where it's like the less is more here.
Rats. Where rats. Where the rats.
What's up, Chris?
If you stream, line up to get shouted out. There is no escape. Yes, I have gone mad with power. There is no resistance.
Welcome on, Embryonic. Let out you, sweet bean. You know, I do give my mods like largely free reign for shouting out people that they know are streamers. There's just like mostly it's like for regulars, I think is the big thing. I'm looking at this and I'm like, this looks like ass. All right. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not about to try to. We're doing a slight variation on Behemoth because I'm not about to fucking try to figure out how to draw digitigrade legs in a pose that very clearly is not natural for them. So here's the best burp. Nice to see someone in the earlier parts of the learning process. Sometimes I get intimidated by artists with considerably more experience. Good luck with your journey. Oh, for sure. Welcome on in, Blue. Let have you, sweet bean. Fuck it. Honestly, yeah. Sometimes you just have to use the fuck it adjustment. And like, trust me, I know exactly where you're coming from. Because like even now I still like look at other artists and I'm like, oh my god, you know, Like watching like DA sketch and get like a sketch done in like 30 seconds that would take me 3 hours. I'm like, what the fuck? Like it's a little bit like, okay, cool. Like so I still have so far to go. But I guess that also in that sense it's also kind of cool because it's like, wow, there's still so much left for me to learn and improve. Same. Ivan Ivan, you're also one of those people I look up to as an artist. Welcome on in, Poke Smash. Speaking of amazing artists, Poke Smash. Welcome on in, you sweet bean. This is Starky shouting out, folks. This is my job, so I will commit to said job with the intensity of a rogue AI optimizing the plan to produce paper clips. Fair enough. Imagine doing art. Wait a minute. Fuck. I still can't sketch for shit. Poke Smash. I I guess that's fair. It's like everyone like has everyone knows what their weakness is. So they don't really like pay attention to their strengths as much. I will say, at least for me, Ivan, I adore your style. Sketching is so hard. Trust me, I'm currently feeling that very, very hard. So you're a great artist, so you can do whatever you do better than I ever could. It's not a competition. I promise you. It's like, and also it's like saying like greater than you ever could is, you know. I'm just like without stream I wouldn't be able to stick to art consistently. There's something about a rough sketch that feels nice. I hate it. There's no brain ever again. I sat through 8 hours of meetings and discovered that they forgot to notify the payroll and benefits company that we were bought. Oh my god. So you're great artist, you can do better than I ever could. Welcome on in, Darius. Good to have you, sweet bean. Once played Stellaris as a machine intelligence with obsessive directives made to maximize consumer good production. Stopped when I had a gray goo dream. Fair enough. That's as good a reason as I need to stop, in my opinion. I'm also like trying to get better at like figuring out how to draw like Pob style, like really, really, really stompy feet, like stompy Pobs, because I like those kinds of designs. That's why I use a chunky brush, so it forces me to focus on sketching rather than the little details that annoy the perfectionist part. I suppose that's fair. That's probably genuinely good advice. You're sweet, Starky. I'm a burb. What do you want? I am Borb. Me when I am Borb. You're also otherwise also because otherwise my proportions look whack. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely have had a couple of even in this stream, I've had a couple moments where I'm like, are the proportions right? And luckily I seem to have developed a bit of an eye for proportions, which is good. There we go. Sorry, if you can claim the occasional free Clippy Clip Studio gives out, you get lots of them and can use it for tools and whatnots. I have not. We're just we deal with the feet later. Deal with the feet later. I guess to be fair, this is supposed to be the slightly more refined version of the sketch. All right. Thank you. Because every time that happens, I kind of assume that it's a result of the fact that I assume that every time that happens is a result of like because like I've made sure to enable the time lapse feature this time. I may or may not be overdue for a phone update. Okay, so we have ears. We have ears, the horns, and then the hair. I know from Samba de Amigo. Okay, if I'm thinking about like where the horns attach. There we go. A while ago, I drew fan art of one of Timmy Ray's characters as a robot. If the furry find out I pulled off the reference by photoshopping his character into a nude model, I'm sure I'd get a call post, even though the original creator knows and is fine with it. Eh, yeah, like I said, with in regards to the recent drama, it's just like it's better to just not engage with anyone about that whole thing. Actually, hold up. It's probably almost more something like this. Welcome on in, Ryan. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we shout out for Night Lycan? I realized that oh, FMAB. Okay, so it almost comes up to like where his ears are. Because the ear would be kind of like right here. Okay. So that is about the correct position, I feel like. I don't think it is. This pose I have chosen is such a pain in the dick. This was such a mistake. I'm gonna learn a lot from it, but it's definitely one of those like one of those situations. Every time I start a new art, I guess it'll still work out. Just keep picking at the details until it suits you. No, I'm gonna stick to it. Is you did choose a challenging angle, yeah. Which is like I think because like sticking to your guns is always awesome. There's times to stick to your guns and there's times to just be like, okay, I've done the best I can. This one might just go as far as being turned into like a sketch. Like this one, I might line it. I might just keep it as a sketch. I should probably like go through the full process with this. So something like that. The fourth, the -4/5 view gives me trouble too. Is that what this angle is called? What are you drawing on? I'm borrowing a friend's old Wacom.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess the Borb is here. The Borb is here to help me get out of my own mind about the things that I'm currently doing. It's not. I just just a term I made up. Okay, fair enough. Like, listen, I don't know shit about art. You can convince me anything about like artistic naming conventions. I believe you know. The Borb is here. Borb is here to help draw the Borb.
There we go. Oh, no, stop. Be gone. Farewell. Farewell. Ilianos, you killed. Yeah, Ilianos killed me. Oh god, I forgot to draw the upper part of his face. Actually, hold up. Have you actually like? Because I'm assuming you've also given this kind of angle a try. I feel like a pose like this has to like, you know, asymptotes. I'm assuming this is a cam cool. Yep. This is 6 minutes of calculus rhapsody. It's a bohemian path. I'd gathered as much. It's just done. My hands are raw. Oh no. You're missing me kind of like losing my mind a little bit. Vote skip. Okay. Oh, I've been listening to. Okay, good. I guess to be fair, like this is also like because this is personal art, it's okay if it looks not as good. I would feel worse if this were a commission. Hold up, he's got like the little. Okay, yes, he has little snaggle tooths, and they're like right at the corners of his mouths. Perfect. I'm sending you $100. It is now a commission, Starky. God, God. The funny thing is, like, I'm realistically gonna have to add, like, I don't know, like, because I'm definitely not ready for commissions at all. Ivan, you fuck. All right. It just mirrors that is that a blep you added in the sketch? It's supposed to be the Fang. It's kind of hard to figure it out now with because like the angle, like because because it is unfortunately a little bit like. It's supposed to be like a Fang because it's like the front view of this would be like actually I could just show you. So it's like that's and then like you got the Fang here. So it's not a blep. Now I'm worried am I making him more am I making him buff enough? This is I really think now I have the fucking goofiest audience. I love you guys. Y'all fucking rocking out to Calculus and Rhapsody. What's up, Bean Sid? Welcome on in. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
I saw this very creepy and funny movie called Megan. She was this AI robot who does this really funny dance.
Oh god. All right, hold up, Chris.
What are you doing?
It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hi Starky. What's going on?
It's fine. You're just you just passed out for seemingly no reason. Keep that up, Ian City. You're gonna replace Crisp. If I have to keep resetting him and he breaks, you're next up. You break it, you become it. Question, is that a fang or it's a fang? Chappy, cool. Anyways, hi Starky. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yeah, glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Oh, I think I realized one thing is like, okay. Why the fuck did I choose this? This angle is so goddamn difficult. I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, I'm not a huge fan of what's happening here, so. There we go. That fixes it. I was like, something's wrong with the nose. Okay, there we go. What in the Big Bang Theory hell is this music? This is Cam Cool's fault. Chad, is this a skip? Actually, we got 30 seconds left. It's fine. You know what, Loki? This does give Big Bang Theory level energy. Pixels. There we go. Something was wrong with the face, and it took me for fucking ever. Short and painful. I have to pull the jaw out a little bit more, but this is the structure of what I'm looking at that I actually like now. I have a talent for finding interesting songs. Interesting could use This makes me want to use my binary encoder for evil, which is against the JSON license. I'm about to fucking crash out. I'm not gonna lie. This I'm losing it just a bit. I think realistically the eyes are too big is like what is kind of also what the issue is here. All right, what the fuck are the pecs supposed to be doing here? Because I'm this is definitely the fucking hardest piece I've ever worked on. And I haven't even like I haven't even fucking like made meaningful progress on a lot of this. Why does like I feel like my model just occasionally glitches out and I don't know what's causing that. You asked for it? What did I ask for? To draw him? I guess okay, well I didn't ask for it. I decided it. I made the decision unilaterally. Got back, glad to see this is going together well. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't for me it doesn't feel like it's going together well. I guess like okay, it's one of these where like when I take a step back and I actually view the piece as a whole, like it gets a little bit easier for me to actually see the aspects of it that are okay at least. Yeah, this is definitely the hardest I think I've worked on a piece yet. Okay, let's get back to sketch layer because I need to figure out where the bottom of the pecs are so I can, because like, so this would be about the chest, like that'd be the back of the chest. And we have so it'd be somewhere like right around here. Oh, hold up a moment, because I'm forgetting that there's yes, okay. I think I figured out my solution. Hmm. Is he's got like rounder pecs for sure. Because I guess like this, so if I think about like this, so we would see the back here, and then right around somewhere here we would start seeing the side. Oh, young pup, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Lab Check. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, as is always the case, for any of my artist friends, feel free to backseat if you notice I'm doing something like incredibly wrong. Welcome on 8th Wolf. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Yay, horsey reads not. I've always wondered what the tallest building in the world was till I finally figured out the truth. A library is the tallest building in the world because they have the most stories in them. Oh my god. Not another pun enjoyer. Yeah, you and Cam Clerk are gonna have to fight for the title of resident pun enjoyer. Hey, Starky, have been doing well? I'm doing alright. I'm currently fucking, like, deep... Wait, are we punning? No! No, we're not! That was actual, genuine desperation in my voice, by the way. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a fucking minute. Okay. So top of the pecs is great. Not a pun war, please. So, like, make an entrance to the chat on a fun and positive note. So, Sumi, you're fine. It's just we've been trained here to have a knee-jerk response to the to the puns because of Camcool. Okay. So I guess here, like this is the indication of like where the side is. You see now the danger of entering with puns. We tried to warn you. You were warned. Die. But no, you're fine. Welcome on in. We're glad to have you. Hold up. Like they should probably be connected to where the Welcome on, Amber. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm struggle busting just a bit. Okay. Something more like there. Because I like the shape. I like the overall shape. I just think it's like positioned incorrectly. What if I sent you a $1,000 dono and demanded StarkyMorph? I would fucking lose my mind. Like I said, I only do one of my entrants, so I bring it fun and positive. You know what? Fair enough. I appreciate you. Okay. Starky, what is a jet? StarkyMorph? We don't talk about StarkyMorph. StarkyMorph shall forever be lost to time. Okay. Why did I do this to myself? Only OGs will remember will know about StarkyMorph. To be fair, that was like literally like I think the second week of me drawing. Would you accept the commission or not? Nah. Hold up, I just realized how fucking far forward I am. Let me fix that real quick. Cause like yeah, I was really far, like really weirdly far forward. Okay, that was the issue there. Starky, would you reject 1,000 not to StarkyMorph H? 1,000 is a lot of money, low key. But I think I would. Welcome on in, Cat. Good on you, Sweet Bean. Can we shout out for Cat? I am Cat. Cat's hacking super Sweet Bean. How you doing? I'm currently in the process of trying to draw a very, very complex angle, and it is killing me, actually. This was a mistake. This was not a smart idea. I still hate the fucking booba. Like, I hate it. I hate it so goddamn much. Maybe something like that. Like making it slightly more angular. So you know exactly how you feel. I was thinking of the shadow. No problem. So your price is higher than 1K for StarkyMorph. I had to wake up at 6 a.m. for an interview today. Oof. Hopefully the interview went well though. Also, new model. Yeah, this is the model that I got from Peebo Drops. It took a little bit to get delivered, but hey, I'm glad to finally be able to use it on mainstream. I also have it in VR, although I've not yet gone into VRC. Also, it's like the kind of the thing where it's like I feel like if I'm going to use this in VRC, it's going to have to be like in like private lobbies, you know? Because there are people who like scrape models and that kind of stuff. Are we getting two trucks fan art? Oh my god, not two trucks. Yeah, these people are weird as fuck. Yeah. And like I would feel really, really crummy to like have it immediately get stolen. So there's no StarkyMorph in Bar Sing Se. There is no StarkyMorph in Ba Sing Se. Also, hope you're doing good. I'm doing alright. I'm currently struggle busting on this piece because I've chosen a incredibly complex pose. Like this pose was not a wise idea. Practice makes perfect. I guess that's fair. It's ultimately it is an idea that like came from wanting to practice. What's up, Chris?
You know what? To cause Shadraw pain, I'm using Crisp to repeat the shout-out message. Want to follow an amazing person? Check out Shadraw Dragon, last seen with Burnout Revenge.
Never showing up again. I'm sure as long as you're in group instance, you'll be fine. Dear God, that would make any artist cry. Yeah, I realized that I've chosen a angle that is definitely a test of skill, which I think is good that I'm trying it, but also Jesus fucking Christ, I'm struggle busting hard. Maybe like something like this. I like the like fact that like it does go. I guess before it's like supposed to kind of trace the pose of the body. It's like kind of like. Hold up. Crimes Against Dragons are committed. It's almost like that more. Starky, can we bully Shadron more? Yes. But yeah, no. Um it's hold up, let me hide the sketch. Yes, let's TF Shadron to a Minotaur. It is a Mino March, so
Wretch, wretch, where
what's up, Chris?
the wretch?
What if we got a certain crow, a certain owl, and a certain dragon together and played this little known game called Uno? It would be a lot of fun.
I swear to God. Not the Uno. Okay, but like I'm actually not like it's weird because like I think it's like anatomically correct. It's just like it just feels unappealing for whatever reason. I'm gonna play with Starky, to be honest. I'm gonna shout out Shadron's side of the next dream. You're not even safe in your own dreams anymore. I think your lower back needs more arch. It has to be other shaped even when slouching. I guess I can see what you're saying. It's almost like some almost like this. Like a little bit of dynamicism in the lining. Welcome on to YFT. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, like, I'm trying to get better about drawing things, like, not trying to draw things that I know the... I know the fucking, like, audience isn't gonna see. Like, this is gonna be a picnic basket. So I'm like, I've like, kind of, you know, included this brick here while keeping in mind, like, what I am drawing. Hmm. There we go. But it is, I genuinely think I might actually be learning how to do art. I know I keep having this revelation, but like, I don't know. This time it really kind of like is like locked in. Oh my god, who put fucking oh my god, Yin said not JoJo Siwa. That whole fucking thing is a disaster. Okay. What is wrong with the face? Is the eye still too big? Like it probably like is the case of the eye still being too big. So he still doesn't play the JoJo Siwa game I bought him, and yeah, ideally I never need to. Welcome on in, Jag. Thank you for stealing my shirt. You sussy bear dragon. That's more like it. Of course you'd want the tatas in full display. I just exist. It you do more than you just exist. You very clearly have stolen my shirt. Guys, let's really start into playing a JoJo Siwa game. Someone was bound to steal it anyway. Like, you're not wrong, but also how dare you? Also, I just realized yeah, this entire fucking ear gets hidden behind the goddamn mohawk. Oh lord, I'm fine. Should StarkyMorph play JoJo Siwa's Adventure? Yes, he should play it. No, he should play Uno. You know what? I hadn't considered it before, but I actually appreciate this meme cancellation tech. Like making the memes clash, like cancel out each other. Okay. Continuity. Do you think Jojo Siwa likes Uno? That's a terrific question. I don't have the desire to answer it. Error 404. Desire to answer that question not found. I guess so I think part of it's also the fact that like his face is wider. Is there just like a way for me to like widen the face a little bit? Okay.
Wretch, wretch, where the wretch?
What's up, Chris?
Check DMs. I found another game we can play besides Uno.
Oh my god. Hold up. I need to increase the musculature a little bit. The weest bit. I say as I fucking double his arm muscle mass. It's okay. It's only a little bit of extra muscle mass. I say as I double it again. Oh, we were about to run a. Oh shit. I feel like the ads. Oh, the ad warning does play. I just keep missing it. Hold up. What the fuck? Is this JoJo Siwa Monopoly? Why does JoJo Siwa have a Monopoly board? Also, sorry, I don't think I have any. Oh, okay, that's it. That was you. You were the person who showed me JoJo Siwa Monopoly. Yes, Uno won. I mean, listen, that's still like that. You know that doesn't necessarily confirm that I'll be playing Uno anytime soon. It's just saying that people would rather see JoJo. They'd rather see Uno than JoJo Siwa. Why is this kind of a bop? Hold up. What if we give him angry eyebrows? How does that affect the things? There we go. Now we keep the happy expression. Because he's just waiting for you. I think also some amount of it's just like I just need to like accentuate the fluff maybe a little bit. I guess like he has kind of like a narrow mouth. Hmm. Of the stream up in the mobile, my sis goes, "Why is there a crow with goggles looking at me from your pocket? They're saying something, but I don't know what." I mean, tell your sister that a bird on the internet says hi. The furry on the internet says hello. I think the nose might also just be like a bit too big and silly. My ears are currently committing war with my brain. What is it? Because of Jojo Siwa? I can feel it. Okay. This Starky, how goes art today? Welcome on Instant Chill. Like, what have you, Sweet Bean? How goes art today? I'm in pain. I'm in pain. The art is difficult. It's very hard. But yeah, I'm trying my hardest to do a very complex pose. It's mostly working? Question mark. Uh, I'm not. You know, I think it's mostly working out relatively well. I'm just like I'm mad at the face, and I don't know why. I guess because like we don't see his chin. Like I think. Oh, you know what? I figured it out. Yep. The issue was that the fluff needs to go all the way down. There we go. That's behemoth. That's much more behemoth. Oh, thank you for shouting out Scintilla. Scintilla, heckin' super duper sweet bean. Go give him a check out if you have not already. All right, how's that? Okay, it's better. I think it's the like. Yeah, that's significantly better. Hatsune Miku needs a persona. You know the chest is full of fluff, it's full and thick when you can see it from the back angle like this. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm like, let's draw clothes on him first, and then we can figure out from there to see if like I can draw the like the little chest fluffs that I love so much. What's the better JoJo Siwa's or JoJo Bizarre Adventure? This might be the single most one-sided poll I've ever seen. Oh god. Well, I'm adding clothes on top. Oh, fuck me. I just like both. I just like both. I tolerate one. People need to realize they have free will and can collab with literally anyone. Here's the thing. I want to collab with people more. This was supposed to be the year of collabs for me. I just don't have the I don't have the time to schedule the collabs. Oh, that's right. We actually hold up a moment. I need to confirm because I was gonna do a collab Friday, and then like my Friday plans changed. So I think we should probably have I think we have one plan for Friday. So like we are there will be more collabs coming.
Wretch, wretch,
This is Chris.
we're the wretch.
This was meant to be the haha nice year of collabs, but we all got fucking pranked and it's been the year of gestures vaguely at everything fucking this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit of a year. For sure. Take your time. No need to bring a victim up on. Take your time. No need to bring a victim up on stage with you. But yeah, no. Because I was gonna do more collabs, and then hopefully I'm gonna get back in the habit of that. Which does remind me. I don't know if Orion's still here, or like Nightliken as their Twitch user is. Because that's something we got to talk about yet. I think okay, so I need to because basically the like hood needs to come up at least around yeah. What is this? This is giving incredible amounts of penis music energy. I just realized this was I should be doing this on a new layer. I know how to make a one-sided poll. Allow me to show you. What is this fucking song? Baby in the Kitchen, Ayesha Smith. Wait, what the? Okay. What is this incidental crossover with the fucking stream meme about about dishwasher eggs? I hate how incidentally it lines up beautifully. What is this song? YFT, are you okay? It's by someone named Slay, so they know what they're doing. Fair enough. This is giving new age that like one song that's like I'm dangerous, like a fire in a nursing home. Oh, that's right. It's the I fucking awakened ancient internet demons that I've forgotten about. I made some of my recommended. All right, chat. One-sided poll. Everyone vote. Right opinion. Vote this. Wrong option. Bad. Bad. Wrong option. Bad. Bad. All it takes is one. All it takes is one person to ruin the 100%. Follow the simple instructions of the poll. Do you This is gonna reveal whether or not Soyril has every member of my stream community like with some kind of blackmail. Should we gambit it? What if we pick the wrong option? Oh, there we go. I knew it. It only took one. It wasn't me. I can confirm because here I'm gonna vote. Oh wait, should I actually? Oh wait, I actually can't vote on my own polls. Oh, there it goes. Who voted the wrong option? Who was it? I'm gonna fucking morph. I was on the wrong layer this entire goddamn time. I just want to talk. Mm-hmm. What do you want to talk about? I made things worse, even. Yeah, that's a wrong layer moment. There you go. I just want to time them out. I mean, I want to talk. Hold up. Welcome on in, Reiki. Reiki, glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Is it Reiki or Reiki? Welcome on in, though. Glad to have you. We are vibing this fine evening. Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm currently in the process of trying to draw my husbando. Behemoth from Hausamu. I complied with the institution. Only a 67% of chat followed instructions. All right, right option one with the landslide majority. It's a super majority, but also there was objectively the one correct, you know. You said right first. Hot. But you know, I'm trying my best. This is a difficult thing I'm working on at the moment. And I'm this is the why did I choose this pose? I'm gonna I chose the pose because it was gonna challenge me. And I was right because it is challenging me. Also, I'm still gonna complain the whole time. Okay. Okay. There we go. It's your right as a bird failure to complain. You know what? Thank you. That's the single most validating thing I think I've heard today. Yeah, I think unfortunately I can't justify drawing the booba. Actually, I just realized this is like basically like a stiff collar as opposed to like a folded collar. You're so cute. I like crows. Crows are adorable. They're just silly creatures. I appreciate them. I definitely vibe with crows. There we go. Something like that for the more stiff collar look. Okay. Okay, so clean this up a little bit. That way we have a better idea of kind of what I'm working with. I can't imagine this is the correct way to be rendering this hood, but like there's a cool one. I have a D&D crow character. Oh yeah, it's Kenkus, right? They're like the D&D crow characters or the crow species. All right. What if I do something like this? Because like I kind of like the idea of like sneaking some like sneaking like a packaged onigiri and is like 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 he just has like Behemoth strikes me as being the kind of character who 100% would have like snacks hidden everywhere on his person. I should log today. They don't have wings sadly, lore reasons. Haven't opened house movie yet. He's gonna sneak in it among us. Oh wait, you're right. I could turn this into an Among Us. Hold up. That little bit, it's an Among Us. Just like a little bit, like because it looks like this looks a very very onigiri. Hold up, let me like add a little bit more of the point. This is the cone head of Among Us. I need to be better about sneaking fucking Among Us. It's like sneaking Among Us into my pieces. I just realized like this is a tank top. You just straight up get side boob on this guy. God, I love Behemoth. Which unfortunately means I actually do have to figure out how the fucking boobot connects here. Okay, something like that. Okay, so it's like just exclusively like a side view situation here.
Hold up. Welcome on in, tweet. It's good to have you, Sweet Bean. But also the Borb. Listen, you've activated my Borb trap. I missed this redeem. You missed receiving, like, experiencing Borb chaos. There we go. That probably is fine, right? Something like this. Yeah, okay.
That looks good to me. I mean, the Borbs are always chaos. Yeah, you. I was about to say, like, you tunes are always chaotic. But no. I decided better on it. And then I said it anyways. I'm a fool. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I deserve this. I deserve this. I deserve the silence. Don't blame me for all the chaos that happens here. Listen, you do. Listen, I'm currently trying to draw my husband. I have done nothing wrong. Okay, so I realize now it's like almost like I just realized this is one of those sleeveless hoodies. Well, I definitely saw like a joke that's like sleeveless hoodies are horny design, and I'll be honest with you, I agree, and I'm also all about it. This is the monochrome kiss by Sid. Hold up a minute. So if I think about like how, like, so it basically like comes in here. Okay. What are you drawing with your husband? Wait, what are you drawing with your husband, Starky? So every year I decided that I'm going to try to draw Behemoth. So this was last year's. This was after about 3 months of learning, and this is basically like almost like a progress checker. Um, and apparently, as part of my progress checker, I decided to go with maybe the most fucking complicated pose possible because I'm an idiot. I think they're like this is actually like because you know like for stuff like this from here to here like the difference is appreciable, but like it's gonna be a little bit harder as I get better like for the minor details to like start start ending up in a way that's like unnoticeable. So like doing a complex pose like this that I've not necessarily like fully like prepared for is actually probably like a good thing if I'm going to be drawing like because like I could just draw this again next year, this exact same pose, and then with all of the knowledge I've gained in that time, do like a significantly better job, and then like that will really put on display to me at least like the amount I've grown and developed as an artist. There we go. Also, oh Starky cunty, but also you're dumb sweaty. What? Like in regards to like overthinking things? Because yes, I do frequently overthink things. You are correct. Like that? There we go. The color isn't perfect. Like, I think the issue is with the hoodie, but like I don't necessarily have the knowledge or understanding of how to fix that yet, so I'm just gonna leave it. Oh my god, I forgot the fucking tail. Chad, I forgot the tail. Fuck. Oh god damn it. Yeah, that's a clap. That's a clap moment. I forgot the tail. Am I even a furry? Tend to forget his fat ass. He has one. Listen, I just don't think about my bootylicious badonker. Oh, that belly. I think it's like I'm drawing him as like his slender form. We'll have to revoke your furry license. I'm sorry.
We're the wretch.
Well, actually, you don't have fur. You're just a bird.
Fair enough, actually. He kind of has just like a, yeah, it's kind of just like a like almost a crocodile tail. Furry birds exist. Welcome on in, Ray the Yeen. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can you shout for Ray the Yeen? Ray the Yeen, heckin' Sweet Yeen. There we go. So I just need to keep that in mind when I'm drawing the hoodie. Okay, the good news is like much of the tail isn't really seen. Rita, how you doing? How you holding up? I would say like he has like a little like puffed at the end, like a little pom pom. Okay, very EP today. Fair enough. It is a Tuesday, so I feel like everyone's EP. Like no one's operating their highest quality of production on Tuesdays. Okay. Perfect. Now I can go back to the clothes. Okay. So we got his like top. Next up is the sleeveless hoodie. Which kind of just has like something like this. Perfect. Sorry, I'm not necessarily super chatty. I'm deep in the sauce today for whatever reason. The art zone, yeah, a little bit of the art zone. There we go. I'm still like not super happy with the hood, but like, oh, hold up a moment. I think I actually might have an idea. What if we do something like this? Something almost like something like that. Let's give that a look. Yeah, that looks significantly better. There we go. Now I just need to draw the okay. So we are luckily going to be able to draw a little bit of the chest fuzz. Was looking for a bit there. Looks better. Better each time I check. Don't doubt yourself, buddy. Even if it's hard to do. This is yeah. You're not. You're right. Ultimately you are in fact quite correct. That like this is something I need to like. You know. I am probably doing a relatively good job. I just need to give myself a little bit. You know. Something like this almost. You learn through experience. Yeah. I think this is correct. The fucking tail is so vestigial. It's so clearly added last minute. I kind of love it. Is this the fucking OEIU cat that's brain rot? Oh, I just realized. I've not been keeping track of the queue at all. 3, 8, 12, 15, 19, 22, 23, 26, 27. Okay, we got enough room for one more song, I think. No Hatsune Miku. It was definitely giving me the same energy as the It's Hatsune Miku from Persona 4. All right, that will be the final song of the night. It's going to be... I don't know what that is. Kororon? Sorry, Yoshino. Does the queue have a cap? I now imagine a 100-song queue. Not really. I guess like the functional cap is that like each person could put it at most 2 songs at a time. So like it's whatever the current viewer number is times 2. Which that does not mean in any way baiting, just asking like, no, I do not want to know. Do not tell me. I wouldn't make you suffer with bad songs unless I feel like a gremlin. Math. Mods can put more though. Wait, can you? It wouldn't surprise me if you can, but also. Mod magic. Yes, the mods of course are always allowed to cheat just a little bit. To be fair, like it is because like, you know, I cannot pay my mods, so they're allowed to have this. Okay. I want Hatsune Miku and Persona again. I can only imagine a queue on a stream with like 5-digit streamers. To be fair, like I feel like once you get to that level, like when you hit 5 digits, you cannot give chat any ability to like actually express creative freedom outside of as like a singular unit. Because they're like genuine like dangers of people using it to do something really fucked up. Like that's the level of notoriety where like you are almost certainly going to have to deal with trolls to at some capacity. Which Fire Emblem game is this? This feels like Fates. Yep, I was gonna say like this is giving huge Fates energy. At that point, you put a price on it. Oh, for sure. Like I feel like once you've hit 5 digits, you're no longer having fun streaming. You're not doing it as a job, and like you enjoy it as a job. It's just like, you know, like that is a very real acknowledgement of the fact that like you are fundamentally limited with what you can do on stream now because of your size. Song by artist has been added to the queue by chat user in position 150, playing in 2 days, 4 hours, 23 seconds. To be fair, I have a joke about like, because like, have you ever been to a Jaw stream? Jaw streams are incredibly chaotic. I have like a joke that like at some point Jaw streams are just going to be like if Jaw like actually like reached like 1,000 viewers, he would have to open the queue for redeems, for like a minute at the start of stream, and then like it would keep going for the next 4 hours. Oh, good lord, I wasn't ready. You're never ready. To be fair with you, you're never ready for your first Jaw stream. Like you actually can't be. I was absolutely gagged. Oh, for sure. I was like watching everyone run around with fire and matches. Jal streams I see as genuinely technical marvels because you've seen my stream. I have so much shit that's broken. Jal has like 500 times the amount of shit I do, and it somehow doesn't break. Like that's the thing about Jal streams that impresses me the most. Is my man just fucking my man has figured out some kind of magic. Jal would have to start using Google Forms for their redeems. Please submit your redeem 3 business days before you would like to experience it. Absolutely amazing, but good lord. Oh, for sure. Redeem commissions. At what point do you start just stacking the redeems? Like, at some point you gotta just stack, like, the multi-hour long shit that's like, yes, here's an hour of silence occasionally interrupted by farts, or Michael Jackson, or fucking... the fucking, like, the foghorn he has for, like, I think it's like $20 worth of bits. For $20 worth of bits, you could just foghorn his stream for, like, a minute and a half. Michael Fartson. Eventually, we would have to wait for years for redeems. It reaches like a critical mass where you have to start putting redeems in for your grandchildren to experience. It's like, okay, Sonny. Wait a fucking minute. Okay, I was on the right layer. Perfect. I had a moment of like, wait a fuck it, am I on the wrong layer again? Reverse a redeem 10 years. Reserve a redeem 10 years in advance. Google Forms have gotten quite familiar with those. Oh, that's fair. Like, because Razzo, you were like a... Did you ever get the mod position for FA? I don't think I got an update about that. That you were telling me about. I know you had some kind of connection with like the Google Forms associated with the Dragoneer event. I could also just be making things up. Brick joke redeem sounds fun. Like you redeem it in one stream and it randomly shows up in the future stream as a random redeem. That actually could be kind of fun, honestly. Okay. I actually think that this is kind of coming together. This is coming together more than I was expecting it to. Okay, so I see another thing I can add. Was this song Dang It's Fading? This is Girl A, Young Girl A. Okay. If you've seen those animations of the like the people rolling down a hill. And yeah, I made it in, still waiting on being set up, but I'm ready to go. And there was the Google form for the I Was Here badge as well. Yeah. Because you didn't get yours, I literally had photogenic. No, I'm pretty sure I have the badge on my the badge on my account now, so you don't got to worry about that at least. Who put the farting emblem to horses? What are you talking? Wait, what are you talking? Oh, the previous end. Oh, that's what you were talking about. That's a good question. To be fair, like they really did. Like Fire Emblem Three Houses is literally just Fire Emblem Fates again. If Fire Emblem Fates is just Fire Emblem Two Houses. Starky, when you'll have a repo stream with some chaotic friends, I'll be honest with you, I don't necessarily know that I want to get repo. That's like the not because it's like, you know, I think it's like a bad game or anything, because like I literally do not have it. So like I just have no like, you know, I have no vested interest in like, you know. Oh yeah, you do. I collect hat pins and badges. I was sure she has some extra IRL versions of those because they look sick. Do you have Lethal Company? I do. I feel like I would rather play Lethal Company than Repo, honestly. There we go. Starkey, I could only imagine a repo stream with viewers and how it would likely not pass the first area from people murdering each other. I think that's also like that's the kind of the thing with like I feel like repo in particular is like repo has like it seems like the kind of game where it's like I feel like if you're wanting to actually like experience a lot of what the game has to offer, you have to like you can't really be carried. You have to have everyone be like relatively involved in making sure that things go well, which isn't really like, you know, because like fucking like when I was playing Lethal Company with friends, I was just able to like run into the place. Like they were busy doing exploration and stuff, and I was able to carry them like single-handedly to make sure that like they could experience a lot of what the game has to offer. And I feel like you can't really do that same thing with Repo. Or at the very least, it's significantly harder. There you go. You can be carried, but it works best with a group of friends who are learning together. Yeah. Okay.
Wretch, wretch,
What's up, Crisp?
where the wretch.
Oh, Starky, sir, I have some good news. My Dragon Boy Fiend has received his allowance from his parents. If I remember correctly, they are from ancient money, like super old money, so they have so many to spare. Also, I heard that his cousins from the Eastern Seas are going to drop by later.
What do you mean the Eastern? Wait, are you dating a river? Are you dating a storm dragon? If I knew how to, I would make some pins, badges. Would make some of your sonas. A Starkey badge would be awesome. Maybe one day I'll have merch. I don't imagine that day will come anytime soon, of course, but could be fun. Could be a fun thing to have at some point. We need Art of Crisp's dragon boyfriend. I could definitely try, although it is currently going at the back of the backlog, which you know, is excessive. Not sure if Crisp's boyfriend is droned or not. How do you know you're not droned? I'm of course joking. Unless... I say after a few years of dating, he gets drowned. Starky, do you need to draw the bird boyfriends first? I do. Drowned. Listen, there's a reason I advise people not to like the birds. The borbs. You don't want to know. They're fine, just don't lick them. Don't just do not lick them. That's all you gotta do. Do not lick Borb. Like stumbled on a Borb company party droned. Listen, I gotta get cheap workers somehow. You think in this fucking economy I can afford it? I can afford proper like lab security? Nah, that's why you take potential invaders and turn them into new security. Sorry, I got Sorrel cleanses and meat shields to protect you from the attempts of the drones. I appreciate that. You know what you know what my stream has become? Welcome on in, Scully the Meow. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I love your VTuber. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I was, you know, I was super duper excited to finally be able to show off this VTuber. So, you know what you know what the lore around my stream has become? My stream is just like, you take a fucking, like, you take a science lab and you put it in the hands of people who play Dwarf Fortress. And that's what my fucking stream energy is. That's what the stream lore has become. It's you? Yes, my jam. Starky, what? I have a funny idea for the Borbs to bounce to travel. I actually, okay. It's funny you say that. It is also questionable bits, or if they will stick around. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I actually had a funny idea for Redeem, specifically with the Borbs. What program are you using here? For the art, this is Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, this is Clip Studio Paint. It's an older version of it, because I know they recently had like a release with like a bunch of new upgrades. How the fuck did I actually did like a good job drawing a Stompy Pob. I don't know how the fuck I did this. Oh god, it's always the feet. There we go. This guy's just looking cool. What animal are they? So this is actually a hold up. Let me highlight him so that way it's a little more clear. So this is one of my comfort characters. His name is Behemoth, and he's from Tokyo After School Summoners. He's unfortunately like not necessarily like a super like he's not like, you know, there's like top tier husbands that like get drawn a lot. You know, like there's basically like any number of wolf furries, Bowser, Asgore, like, you know, that kind of stuff. This Behemoth is like really well liked by the communities that like enjoy him, but isn't necessarily super well known. And so every year I've taken to since I started learning last year, I've taken to try my best to, you know, fix what I personally see as an injustice. There needs to be more Behemoth. Oh, we were about to run also our last set of 3-minute ads. We run 3 minutes of the ads every hour to turn off pre-rolls, so people don't immediately get bombarded by Jeffrey Bezos. He has the movies. He does also like the great thing about Behemoth is Behemoth has 2 forms, and I will forever. This is the major reason why I love him so much is because you look at him and he's like, oh, he's like very menacing, and then hold up, let me make sure that. Okay, so I've grabbed DuckDuckGo, which is like I basically I'm starting to use DuckDuckGo instead of Google for image stuff. So I need to do a quick once over to make sure that like there's nothing not safe for work. I definitely recognize that artist. But you know, so hold up. Let me go to Google. Osamu Behemoth. Yes. Behemoth has 2 modes. Hold up. Behemoth has 2 modes. Because he is big soft and also big strong. Because we got big soft and then also like this is the same character. If I can find him again. Oh, hey, I see DA's one of DA's drawing of him. Where is that? There we go. This is also Behemoth. Fat fuck mode. Yeah, exactly. We got fat fuck mode and also buff mode. Which is why I'm like, yeah. Listen, I don't know. To be fair, I'm not apparently the only person who struggles with the disease where you can't decide if you prefer big and soft or big and strong. I definitely I've seen like dedicated belly artists where they're like, yes, I also like men who are very just like big and strong. Okay. Now they've refreshed my eyes. What the fuck was going on here? Oh, his tail is fat. Oh. Oh no, his tail. Oh damn, yeah, no. The Behemoth is just big, and I like that about him. Strunk dad bod. Yeah, exactly. It's well to be fair, like dad bod is just like a belly, but like with this will be the pobs for now because I'm currently losing my mind just a bit. There you go. But yeah, no, because it's two like of the very like extremes of the body types. It's like because like dad bod is like kind of combining the two, where you have like it's like a solid core of muscle, and then you add like fat on top of it for softness. I think Behemoth does like both like the very very soft and very very buff, which I think is also like very appealing. What is this? Oh, it's okay. It's the world ends with you. Okay. So if I hit the sketch layer, the tail needs to be fixed a little bit, but cuddle mode and bang bang mode. Honestly, yeah. Sorry, Cynic. We closed the queue out a little bit back. There we go. So I thought I heard pancake mode. I mean, also, like, low-key, my man is as thick as a pancake, so, like, not necessarily outside the realm of possibility. All right. Did I actually do an okay job on this? I still feel like there's something, like, I don't know what's wrong with the face. Yeah, this is coming along good. Because, like, I'm looking at his face, and I guess, like, okay, I guess it's, like, almost... There we go. I think also, like, some of it's, like, I just need to, like, exaggerate the, like, tuft of fur a little bit. Wait, Starkies, aren't pancakes supposed to be thin and not thick like cake? What kind of... Camcol, hold up. You need to make better pancakes if that's what you're... the kind of pancakes you're bringing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Pancakes are, like, yes, they're thin. They're flat, but okay, they're flat, but I wouldn't say they're thin. Like, a proper pancake is, like, I would say a proper pancake is about an inch thick. Like, it needs to have, like, a little thickness for all the syrup to soak into. Let me check his emotions. I don't mean to pancake shame, but... Yeah, you gotta up your pancake game. We're seeing a video of someone made a super thick pancake, like cornbread size-wise. That's wild, actually. The heck kind of pancakes are you have that are heckin' inch thick? They're good pancakes. Pancakes are, like, they benefit from having a little thickness. Okay. A bit much for pancakes. Okay, it's just about is between your knuckles. Yeah, it's okay. So it's not quite. It's like maybe like 3/4 of an inch. Like, we're definitely, like, on the scale of inches. I'll be honest with you. I'm the kind of person where I think of things, like, in regards to, like, the scale of measurement I would use for them. Those are pancakes. It's like, yeah, it's... I've seen plenty of inch thick pancakes. Like, I'm like, cause, like, the fingy, you got the fingy measurements. Yeah, that's a very normal pancake. Oh, welcome on, Scully the Meow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Live Chat. Glad to have you, Sweet Pete. I'm glad you followed. I'm glad you followed for the unhinged dialogue about what qualifies as a proper pancake, because arguments about food that don't matter will happen a lot here. I would argue that more than anything, that is my brand. Okay. I'm looking at this and I'm like, is there any issues? What about Japanese pancakes? Japanese pancakes are, like, the really thick ones. Like, that's at least 3 or 4 inches thick. Like the stack of pancakes. There's a term, like, a jiggly pancake, I think is what they call it. They complain about the FTM hotel, since they had to deal with those hotel school pancakes and bacon. I know exactly what they mean. That's like, it's so sad. Like, that's definitely like on the list of things where it's like, if you do it right, it's great. If you do it wrong, it's just like depressing. I just leave now, though. The sketch is looking good later. For sure. We're actually going to be wrapping up here in a little bit. Mostly I'm just doing like a once over to make sure I didn't miss anything. Understanding classifications of cake. W2. Cakes are so good. We now understand classifications of cakes. Oh, hey, emojis break their redeem. Good to know. Those cheap tasting... Oh, they just make me so sad, man. Like, I think more than anything, it's like... Like, if you want to make my day... If you want to make my day sad... the easiest way to do it is just show me food that, like, is bad. But, like, not like, bad in a funny way. Like, I can enjoy Papa Mutt's cooking streams. It's gotta be, like, bad specifically in a way where it's just mediocre and, like, you know, boring. Check DMs, I'm sending you bad pancakes. So, why do you like this, Soyreal? It's like, okay, if it is intended to be eaten by humans, if so, then, like, if it's bad, it's gonna make me sad. There we go. So I learned a trick with those cheap eggs from work. If you put them on a grill and cook and stir them for a bit, they resemble actual eggs again. Made the grill super hard to clean, though. Blue pancakes. How dare you say that? How dare you say that to me? I just googled the Starky. The average pancake is only half an inch thick, not an inch. Sad pancakes. Sad pancakes. that is what. Also, I can't believe you're relying on Google A nowadays to give you consistent information, and B to tell you not what good pancakes are, but what average pancakes are. A typical pancake is about 1 centimeter, half an inch thick. Yeah, and those are bad pancakes. I sent fast food pancakes. Why would you do that? Why? What have I done to deserve this? I actually think this pose kind of works out. All right, let me go and put on the outro playlist. It's not like half an inch pancake is fine. Seems like he's just into too much thickness. Yo, fucking... Mickey D's pancakes low-key bussin'. Mods, timeout Camcool for 10 seconds. I think that's a minimum, at minimum 10 seconds. Fluffy Japanese pancakes. Yeah, no, the thicker, if a pancake is less than, like, okay, half an inch is like the bare minimum for a successful pancake. You need to have at least half an inch. If it's thinner than that, you've made a fucking crepe. Let's get that out of the way. But half an inch is also just like, it's an okay pancake. You can do inch thick pancakes and they're better. Anyways, I'm not gonna belabor this point. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you guys had a good time just like hanging out, watching me like slowly. Crepes are way thinner than half an inch. Listen here, you. We're wrapping up the stream. we can't belabor the pancake point forever. All right, let's use live. Let us see. Do we want to do more? Do we want to rate into someone who's doing art? Do we want to rate into someone who's doing like? You rate into someone? Let me see. You rate into someone playing Everhood. I'm assuming D is still like in the situation where like he's unrateable. This is my test. Yep, I can't rate him. Unfortunate. But hey, it's worth a shot. Let me see. We could rate it into Operation Dizzy. Oh my god, there's a lot of people live tonight. I guess to be fair, I do follow close to 4-digit furry streamers, so like I can't be surprised that there's always people streaming. Oh, what? The fuck type of waffles are you eating with holes in them? Wait, hold up. Who the fuck is eating waffles? Hold up. Okay, waffles have divots. Waffles do not have holes. A hole goes all the way through. A divot is just like, it's like a bump. It's like it's an opposite of a bump. Dizzy? I suck shit at fucking raid targets. I cannot choose a raid target to save my life because I always get super in my own head over it. Waffles have built-in syrup holders. Pancakes are better because the pancake is the syrup holder. If you've done the pancake properly, it's got a lot of the pancake is made of holes to hold the syrup. I know a good streamer to raid. I swear to God, if you say StarkyMorph, I'm gonna fucking ban you from my stream. You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's bird raid. Let's raid a bird. I'm gonna. Oh, is something seriously wrong with Texas waffles? Are we going out on a rant? I think so. I think we're gonna raid Spout. StarkyMorph. At some point, you have to realize you're just eating thin donuts with no glaze. Anyways, use these raid messages. Just make sure you don't use make your waffles blue. Mods, time out Camcool for another 10 seconds. Starky ran off into the sunset and raiding the raid. I swear to God, if we pick up Thursday and we have this fucking conversation about waffles and pancakes again, A, I'll be impressed that anyone remembered and brought it up. But B, the full energy of my rant will be made manifest in that moment. Welcome on in, Yonu. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Note this chat. All right, start the raid over to Spout. Spout, heckin' super Sweet Bean. Fellow bird energy. Highly recommend them if you're not already following them. But we're gonna raid in, so that way you have no choice but to follow. Pancakes have to be the right amount of density, and McDonald's doesn't meet the density. Yeah, okay. I can't engage with this. I can't engage with the fucking pancake because we're supposed to be raiding out. Okay, just tired. I'm so sorry. Welcome. Thank you for being here, you sweet bean. Anyways, I have a blue sky if you wanna. I hold up. Depending on how it goes, I might fucking post about this tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna start making fights on Blue Sky. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. But yeah, Blue Sky, if you want to see art that I make, as well as art that I get commissioned, general ramblings, arguments about pancakes, pictures of the food that I make, that kind of stuff. Pancakes have to be the right. All right, is that gonna be our fucking raid message? Fine. I guess this is the raid message we're doing. Hell yeah, content. I also have a YouTube if you'd like to catch me on the VODs there, see what all we've been up to, see the artistic journey starting from last year, as well as to see Factorio progress and Amber Isle, because we've been playing through that. I have a Discord if you'd like to pop up there, say hello, Sweet Beans, see the curse content Sweet Beans post, and I will catch you Thursday for more Amber Isle, and then Friday for more art. We're gonna raid over to Spout heckin' spectacular bean. You guys will love him to bits.